and set is a unordered pair of elements. Collection of unordered pair of elements. For example, you have list like 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like this. If you have this, then you will get the output as same as you set your order. But if you create set, like for creating set, you have to use the curly braces. Order may not be the same always. For here we are getting the same order, but if you try to do just like s of 0, here you can see that set object is not subscriptable. So it is wants to tell that it is not index. You cannot iterate it like. Although you can use for loop for just like you use in list and tuple, but you cannot use indexing like system in set. So for example, if you do for I in s and then print I, you will get element randomly. Here we are getting because it is just randomly stored. But let's say next topic is okay. Now let's see how to create set. First one, we have already seen that to creating set we can use curly braces. You can use it like this, and there is difference between set and dictionary. Dictionary is a key value pair, just like this is key value pair. You can create it like this. But set is only unordered pair of collection. You can check the type of both of them. So if you type S and type of D, you can see that type of S is set and type of D is dictionary, short for DICT. And you can even convert any of sequence to the set. For example, let's say your list has some elements like random elements, and there is double comma. Okay, this is your list, and if you want to convert this into set, you can simply use set and then use iterable sequence. So how currently we have L, so we are going to use L. And when you now create set S and when you're going to print the at value, you can see that it makes it random 0, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now in the same way you can convert a tuple. Let's say go with random some numbers. And some characters even if you want. Now let's convert this to set. Now if we check for the set of T and let's print the S. Here you can see that again 134, 357, 743, 8. So set is a random collection. Here you can see it. But if you let's suppose we have T and if you convert this T to the list, you have to use it like this list of the T. Here you can see that order is remain constant. But for the set, if you try this thing, it will become different. First one is okay, my second one does not match. Third one and the same for rest one. So set will arrange them randomly. Now after this we have okay, there's one more thing. Let's suppose if you create a set, let's suppose you create list like L is equals to 1, multiple ones. So if you convert this into dictionary, not dictionary, let's convert this into tuple. If you convert this into tuple, you will get like this. But if you convert this into set, you will get only one element. Why? Because set has unique values. So it does not accept, and also it accepts immutable values. For example, if you're thinking like adding a list as an element in set, you cannot do that because unhashable type. What does unhashable means? Basically, immutable types can be hashable, but list is mutable, so it cannot be unhashable. So our next topic will be, so this is all about creating with this, and also there's one empty set concept. So for empty set, you can use directly set. You can for checking that set is empty or not, you can check length of s, it is 0. and type of the S. And also for set we use curly braces. But in this case, if you use S like this and just check the length of S, it is 0. But if you check the type of the S, it is dictionary. So you cannot use the curly braces as empty. For empty set, you are not allowed to use curly braces for creating set. And after this, we have creating set from list. We have already created set using iterable. So you can see that set and then list name. So basically you have to pass iterable sequence under it. And next one is okay. Set from string. What does this mean? Let's say your string is hello, and you want to convert this into set. So just simply pass the string under the set. So you can see that we have L two times, but we only got one time. So and let's say another name. Let's say for banana. And if you try the set for banana, which is under in the string, so you can see that NBA. So we have B one times, A two times, and A three times, and N two times. But while creating set, each element will get only its one position. So therefore, this is set. Now after set, we have already created from tuple and duplicate. So yeah, here you can see that it is also executed print set hello, but it also got HELO, these four elements. Now after this, okay, it also give one more example, like if true and 1. So this is also a set, but if you try this and try to print, here you can see it only returns the only one value. Why? Because true is basically boolean, although it is boolean, but it is stored in the form of integer in the form of 1. So Python interpret it as 1. And after that, we will go to next topic is unordered nature of set. I have already told that. And let's traverse the set. So if you want to traverse the set for element in S, okay, let's create first set. You can also pass sequence like this. Now S will become this. Now for I in S, print I. So again, currently it is not an order form, but is no guarantee by the Python it will be ordered or not ordered. But as for Python, it should be unordered always. Okay, so in this way, you can traverse your set. After that, we have membership operator. Membership operator can be applied on any sequence, just like list, tuple, string, dictionary, or even string in set. I mean. So let's say we have S like this. So if you can try 1 in S, it will return true. Now let's try 100 in S, it return false. Now same with 1 not in S, it return false. 100 not in S, it return true. So that's all our membership operator. Basically, it is used to check that whether that element is present in the sequence or not. So here you can see that 1 is the element which is present, so it return true. 100 is the element which is not present, so it return the false. So our next one is length. This is a this is length function can be applied on any sequence. So let's apply on this. You will get 11, and you can see that our set S has 11 elements. So therefore, it return 11. Okay, we have some of the basic programs. Create a set of student names. So you can create something like this: stu underscore names. Separate every value with comma. There is no key value pair and should not confuse the dictionary one. It has key column and value. Now after this, we will can take any name. So here you can see it and just print. Okay, so in this way you can take input, not input, I mean create set of students. Create a set from list with duplicates. Okay, so it is saying list of duplicate elements. Just like we have list for, let's suppose, for numbers. But there is no duplicate element. So these are duplicate elements. There is one double colon. Okay. Now if you try to convert this to tuple, our order and the list, our order and number of elements are still fixed. And for L it is same. Now but if you try to convert this to set, you will see this. You can see this. It will only get the only unique elements of them. So the unique elements are 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 3, 3. So in this way you can use it set. Now create an empty set correctly. So what does it means correctly? Just we have tried it. If you do it like this and check the type, it is dictionary, not the set. So for set you have to use like set, and you can check even type, it is set. So yeah. Next one is convert string to set. We have already done this. Don't duplicate numbers from list. Display unique vowels in a point. Okay, this one is important. Okay, so what we can do, display unique vowels in a word. Okay, first we are going to remove all of the constants from the word. Let's create a program for this, like word is equals to input, word equals to input. Now if, let's do the for loop on a string. For char in word, if char, what we do, we will create a new list. Vowel underscore L is equals to empty list. For char in A, E, I, O, U. Let's go with only small one for simplification here. And then vowel underscore L dot append char. So it will only append if it is vowel. Okay. Now we want the unique number of unique vowels which are used, just like A, E, I, O, U, how many of them. So for that, what we are going to do, we will print the set of the, we are going to print the set of vowel. So yeah, now if we run this, first quit this. Okay, let's enter random word, all of it. Okay, so you can see that it returned all of it. Okay, let's add any valid word. Let's say programming. You can see that it returned only one times I, one times O, one times A. Although it is also only one time. Let's type I. Here you can see that E only appears one time. So it is representing that only one vowel is used, which is E. And other, which has multiple vowels, like, okay, let's do it traverse. VERS. So you can see that we have multiple vowels, A one time and E is two times, but it's going to return only A and E in an unordered form. So in this way you can use this. Okay, so now next one is, we have already seen that set is unordered pair earlier, just like here. Here you can see that it is ordered, tuple is ordered, list is ordered, but file set, it is also changed and unordered. And it traverses a set using loop. We already done that. Check if a number exists using in. City of and find the. Okay, so there is one more thing which is saying compare list length with a set of length. So we are going to print length of vowel string list and vowel string set. Now go with length and this one is for set of the vowel. Let's set, okay, vowel underscore s, and let's save this. Not s, basically. Okay, now let's again quit this. Now if we run like what we have run, that traverse. So you can see that length of all string list is 3 and length of string set is 2. And if you have another like double vowel, if it has, then so okay, let's try for word traverse. This okay, we have already done for traverse. Let's try for exception. So you can see that we have 2 times I, 1, 2 times E, I and O, 1 time. So for list 4 and all 3. Now if I are going to do with exaggeration, now you can see that string of list has 6 and our string set has 4. So it is just a demonstration that set has unique value and it removes the duplicate ones. And okay, there is one more thing, one more with better code, which is remove duplicate characters. Suppose there is a word s is equals to, let's go with hello world. Okay, so s is a hello world. Now you only want the unique characters. What are the unique characters which are used for this string s? So what we're going to do, we can apply set s and we can get all of them. Just like here you can see 2 times L, 2 times O. So but here we only got 1 time L and 1 time O. So in this way you will get whole unique characters of the string. And rest of the things you can try on your own. Our after this we have some new topics for set, some new functions like add, update, remove. So we're going to cover in this video. Let's suppose if you want to add any elements to the set, it's like is your set list, right? Just like this is your random set. Okay. Now if you want to add something new, just like s dot add, let's add a new value. That's for z. So you can add it like this. But you can also see that it is added randomly. It's not like going to add at the end and add it. So the value z is going to add randomly, just like here, because that is an order pair. Next one is update. So what does update? Just like in dictionary we have update, and in list we have extend. In the same way we have update. So what does update do? Update is like it will add more elements to your sequence. For example, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. So these elements are not going to duplicate. Update means that what does it mean to say update? Is that just like if I add here 1 and 2, so it is not like it is going to add 1 more time and 2 more time. It is only at those values which is not present here. It's like 4 is not here, 6 is not here, 7 is not here, but A is here, so it's not going to add again. So when you check S, so you can see that we have 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, and E, and these are the random, and A is already there, and it is still one time. So in this way, set dot update works. And after this, we have remove. Let's say we want to remove any element. You can directly remove this. S dot remove 1. This will remove element 1. So it has syntax like set your set collection variable name, and then remove, and then element name, not index position. You should pass element name. For example, here if I write s dot remove 4563. Now if you try s, you can see that 4563 is removed from this. So in this way you can use. And also, let's suppose if you try to remove that value which is not present here, it is going to error that key error D. And you can also check here that here element and key are the same thing. So it is like dictionary. You have created dictionary, but element and the key are on the same side. They are not like different. They are on the same side. This will like D, and the same way like S. The only difference is that you can access D with the help of key and you will get the same. But in the set, there is no way to indexing of them or like this something. So that's what you get key error if you access outside element. Now after that, discard. So discard, what does discard do? It is just remove element safely. Okay. So we are removing just like we have got error. Okay. Now let's say we try this S. We have S element like this. And let's add 2, 3 more elements as dot update. We can use update command. A, B, capital A, and some at the rate 76. Okay, that's enough. So we have S like this. Now let's say if we want to remove 76 from here. If we want to remove 76 from here, so what we can do? We can use discard function also. Instead of remove, discard, and okay, let's first check help on the discard. S dot. Okay. So you can, unlike set.remove, the discard method does not raise an exception when an element is missing from the set. So okay, so we does not get, just like we get error for the removal, just like we are removing removing element when D as D is not here, so it throw error that key error D is not present. But instead of that, we can use s dot discard D. We does not get anything for this. There is no error. And let's say if we want to remove, let's say we remove 76. Okay, s dot discard 76. If I remove 76, now you can see that 76 is removed from here. Okay, that's all about discard. Okay, now let's pop. What does pop do? removes and basically it removes an arbitrary element. Removes and return an arbitrary element because sets are unordered. So I think it is remove popping pop will uh, I mean delete random elements. So you can see that it removed that from first one. Okay, it is removing from starting. Do not rely on which element is removed. Yeah, so it is basically random. It can be anything. So don't think like it is order, although it is going currently order wise, but it is random at runtime. It is currently on our computer is behaving like this. Someone else's computer will may delete from backward side, and maybe someone else it will get random. So this pop method will also delete randomly. You can see that example. If you have single element and s dot pop, it will return 1. But you have two elements, the output can be 1 or 2. Okay, let's pop the element. Do the pop. Now check the s. Here you can see that after removing all of the elements, it becomes empty element and empty element will return as set. Not it is like as just like this. It return as set and square and then normal brackets. After that we have clear. So let's back the set. Okay, now we have s like this. And if you use s dot clear or a set will become again empty. So this is how you can use the clear or set. And so next one is copy. What does copy means? Just like if you have set s. Okay, set s is empty. Let's update and recreate. So this is a set s. If you check the ID of s, it is this. This is the ID of s. Now let's say I am going to create one more set which is same as set s. Okay. Now if you check the ID of a, you can see this, they both have the same ID. They both are sharing same ID. Now, now there is one thing will happen. If I change the value of one set, that's another one, and let's observe another set which is A. So S dot currently S A is this and S is this. Let's add S dot add new value. Okay. So S is like this. Now if you check A is also got updated. While here you can see this. A and S both are same. A and S is still same. I added only S to the I only added new element, new value to the S, but A is also got updated with that. So for that we have a shallow copy, a command by which you have to use A is equals to S dot copy. What it will do, it will return the individual elements as an element, not as a set, and then recreate them set. So basically it is recreating the set. So if you now check A and S, it is same. Now, and also check the ID. As you can see, the previous one, they both sharing the same ID. Okay. Now if you check the ID of A and ID of S, you can see they both are different. And one more thing. A, if you use this A is S, it return false, while A equals to S, it is returning true. So this is where is becomes important. It is used to check whether they both are sharing the same object data or different, regardless of their values are same or not. And after this, if you set A is equals to S, now if you check for A is equals to S, yeah, it is equals to S. But if you check A is S, here you can see that A is S is returning true because ID of A and ID of S, they both are same now. So in this way, you can use the copy command for the set. Next one is union. Okay, so one more thing let me tell you that this set sequence is not first comes in Python. It is first comes in math. It is math. It is concept of math. Okay, so in math, it is set is also a collection of unordered pairs. Like and union means a combination of both of them. Just like you can see, Let me zoom in. You can see that we have 1 2 set and dot union with 2 3 set. So union of them is like 1 2 and 3. So wait a second. Okay, so our first concept in the set as a math perspective, we have union. So what does union means? Union is just like a combination of whole set. Just like for example, you can see, let's say S1. S1 is equals to 1, say for even number. And let's say this one has like 1 2 and then 3 3 2 then 5 5 3 then 8. Okay, so we have two sets currently, S1 and S2. Okay, so now if you take the union, so what will union will make? Here you can see that 8 and 8 is repeating two times, 2 is repeating two times, it is not going to repeat it. So S1 dot union S2 will return a new set, and while the S1 and S2 remain same, they are not going to change. S1 dot union S2 means it's basically you can see that it gets whole. Let me show you one diagram. So here you can see that this is our set A, which has elements like 8 2 4 6. Okay, 8 2 4 6 and their intersection, and S2 has elements like 1 3 1 2 3 5 8 1 2 3 5 8. Now what does A union B means? A union B means you have to consider this whole set. Consider this whole colored area. That doesn't matter this darker one, this lighter one. You have to take all of the elements on this. So union is just like all of the considering all of the elements of the both set. That's all about union. Let's go for next one. Next one is intersection. So what does intersection means? Intersection means what are the things which are common in both of them. So if I do S1 dot intersection S2, here you can see that S1 S2, they both have 8 and 2 in common. You can see here is 8 and 2, here is 2, here is 8. So what does intersection mean? Intersection means that simply the common in both of the set. So if we explain through the Venn diagram, this is basically Venn diagram of all of them. So this is set A, which has 8 2 4 6, and this set B. So you can see here that part of set A is also overlapping part of set B. So in this overlapping area, we got 8 and 2, and this in non-overlapping area, we got some other elements. But in this intersection means basically what are common in both of them. So it is like 8 here, 2 here, and S1 has rest other elements like 4 6 will be here, and after that S2 like other elements like 1 3 5 they will be here. So it's like 1 3 5 8 2 and 4 6 8 2. So we got 8 and 2 as common. Now our next topic is difference. What does difference mean? This just difference is not just like only a minus b. It's like we do in maths like 2 minus 3. We got minus 1. Okay. So this difference means removing elements of A from B. So sorry. A minus B means removing elements of B from set A. Okay. So if I do set S1 dot difference S2, what I will get? Just like I have elements, I have just set S1. Okay. Just remove all of the elements which are in S2. So it has 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. But S1 does not have 1, but it has 2. So 2 will be removed. This one will be removed. S1 does not have 3, it does not have 5, but it has 8. So 2 and 8 both are going to be removed. Okay, so we are only going to get 4 and 6. So you can see that we are only getting 4 and 6. Let's see on Venn diagram. So here you can see that This is whole set A, and the portion which is colliding and overlapping or what overlapping is now not considered. We are considered only and only A, not overlapping one. So you can treat it like this: 4, 6, 8, 2, 8, 2, and then 1, 3, 5. So 1, 3, 5, 8, 2, and 8, 2, 4, 6. So this is overlapping it, and we are not going to consider this one. Now in the same, now our next topic is symmetric difference. So what is symmetric difference? Elements present in exactly one set. Mathematically mean excluding common elements when, okay, let's go symmetric. Okay, it does not have symmetric difference. Okay, so here you can see that, let's go with intersection. Here you can see in the intersection we have taken only this, but symmetric difference means we are not going to take this intersection part. Instead of that, we are going to take this A part and this B part. So basically it is union of difference of A minus B and difference of B minus A. So if you try this, so what will happen? Basically common elements were going to be removed. Just like currently you have common elements 8 and 2. So remove them and then join both of them. So we get 4, 6, 3, 5, 8. So if I do it like this, S1 dot, it is little bit longer, symmetric difference S2. So you can see that we does not get common elements here. Now after this, we have its subset. What does subset means? Subset means just like you can see that returns true if every element of A exists in B. Okay, let's try S is equals to 1 comma 2, not 1 comma 2. Let's go for 8 comma 2. Okay, now S is subset of S1. So you can see it returned true. Why? Because S is 82 and S1 is 8246. So this S is 82. You can see easily that 8 and 2 both are in the S1. Now same with S dot is subset of S2. So you can see that it will again return true because S is 82 and S2. So you can see that 8 and 2. Okay, and S2 has also 2 and also 8. So therefore S is subset. So saying subset means each and every element of this S, element S is set S. Each and every element of this set S should be inside the inside S2. That's what it says. Returns true if every element of A exists in B. So what does it mean to tell? Tell that this is like set A dot is subset set B. This means you can say in simple word you can say set A is part of set B. That's it. No need to call it that much. That is only this part. So its subset is like you're drawing a circle in another circle. Okay, we don't have diagram for this. Now it's superset. Superset is just like opposite of subset. So for superset, what we have, instead of B, just replace this with A. And so that's it. This is superset. So superset will return true only if all of the element of this set is inside this. Okay, all of the element of set B is inside set A. That is return true. And for subset, if all of the elements of set A is inside the set B, then it will return true. So let's try that. S dot it is superset of S2. It returned false, but let's try S2 dot is superset of S. It returned true because S is inside S2. But with S dot is let's go with S dot is subset of S2. It returned true, but S2 dot is subset of S. It returned false. So in this way, they work. They are basically they both are opposite of each other. Now after that, we have is disjoint. What does disjoint mean? Disjoint means basically these elements those does not have anything in them common. Just like we have S, and let's create one more. A is equals to 4 comma 3. Okay, so now if we take S and A, so there are no common elements, and if we check S dot is disjoint disjoint A, so here we got true, and same for A dot is disjoint S. Okay, so in this way you can check whether both the sets are disjoint or not. Disjoint means simple means if it disjoint means basically two sets are only said to be disjoint if they don't share any common elements. Okay, so therefore they return true. If they have common elements, it's like S is superset of that, S is subset of S2. So if we try this, S is disjoint of S2. If we try this, then we got false because S is inside S2. So therefore we are getting false for disjoint. So here I have some other questions for you, which are basics, and we have already you can done this with dot add and dot update is a simple one, and remove duplicates from list. We have already solved most of them, and rest of them you can solve by yourself. Thank you. And in next lecture we are going to cover some techniques how to sort them. First one is basically default how you Python sort functions, which we have most of already covered. But after that we are going to cover some sorting techniques like bubble sort, selection sort, insertion sort, and only bubble and selection insertion we are going to solve.